up, YouTube? Today I'm going to show you guys a little bit different video than normal. I'm going to show you guys how you can professionally clean carpets with just your regular rugdoctor machine. This is a rugdoctor wide track. You can rent the rugdoctor machines pretty much anywhere around Canada and USA. Canada, they're at every superstore, Extra Foods. I'm pretty sure a few other stores. I don't know where they are in the States, but I know they rent them out there too, and they're very cheap to rent. So make sure when you guys rent them out, get the hose kit with it, because you're gonna need it to do a good job. So I'm gonna show you guys how to professionally clean with just using a rugdoctor. This used to be my side job. I've cleaned carpets for over 15 years, and I can do a very good job with just one of these machines. This carpet's very dirty, and we're gonna get it looking pretty good. Okay, so first things first, we're gonna move all this furniture. Now, when I was doing this for money and for customers, I would tell them I'll move furniture, but I won't move anything that I could possibly break. Like lamps I'll move, because chances of me breaking a lamp is very slim. But I ain't moving your TV. I ain't breaking that TV. I don't want any part of it. So I just slide the furniture over, and I'm just gonna slide over in this dining room over there. So I'm gonna slide all the couches and stuff over there. We'll have a nice clean area to work with, or open area I should say. And we'll go from there. So I'm gonna move this furniture real quick. Yeah, that was super quick and easy. Okay guys, so obviously the first step is you want to do a good vacuum. This is very important. Do not skip this step, because when you're shampooing carpets, it's cleaning dirt out of the carpets. It's not sucking up gravel, and look at all the crumbs there, like there's chips and everything. It's not made to suck that up. It's made to wash the fibers in the carpet. So make sure you do a good vacuum job. Use a decent vacuum. I use this Shark Rocket. I think it works fantastic. And make sure you do all the edges of the wall, because that's where all the dust sits and nobody vacuums that. This carpet's bad for it. So we're gonna give it a vacuum. Guys, now the next step, I just want to show you products I'm using. This is Oxy Steam Carpet Cleaner from Rugdoctor. I do like their shampoo. It works good. But for stain remover and pre-treatment, I use Spray 9. I've tried everything, all of Rugdoctor products. I get a deal on buying Rugdoctor products. Since I bought the machine through them, they give me a 25% discount, and I still buy Spray 9 because they're spot and stain, high traffic. It doesn't work near as good as Spray 9. I've tried many other brands too, Zep, high traffic. I've tried them all. Spray 9 is by far the best in my opinion. So you want to just make sure you wash the Spray 9 out of the carpet. Don't let it dry, because it dries in like a white powdery substance. So, and remember I said you guys want to rent the hose attachment, because now we're going to take the hose and we're going to do the whole edging of the room. We're gonna go along all the edges with the hose, and at this point too, if you see spot stains, you can get the stains out with the hose. Do spot cleaning on some bad stains. See, there's one there, a little black mark, some there. So I'll spot treat those with the hose. So let's get to it. If the edging is really dirty, just take your Spray 9 and go along the edges and spray. Do the little spots that you're gonna spot clean at the same time. This wall looks good. Now I'm going to pre-treat the heavy soiled area. So now my machine's in the way of the other soiled area. You don't need to go that heavy because we're going to be spraying the heavy soiled areas again after we get it wet. Now we're just going to take the machine, go over the carpet one time. Now we start at one side and work my way over. As you pull the machine, you want to slightly lift on the back end. Like, it's real slight. Like, I can do it pulling it back in one motion. Like, normally I'll have it like this, and you're just lifting and pulling just a little bit. So what this does is your suction is at the front here, and so it helps get a way better suck out of the carpet, so you're getting all the water out. I find it does a way better job that way. Because you want as much water out of the carpet as possible. You want to overlap every stroke. My first swipe pass on the carpet, I overlap it at least half. Okay, we've did one pass on the whole carpet here. It's looking better already. I don't know if you guys can see, but this spot here where their feet go from sitting on the couch still has some heavy traffic areas. So now we're going to treat that area again, and as what we do is we take our spray nine and soak her in there pretty good. Spray in that area. It's mainly right here. Just going to go along here so they walk from the kitchen to the couch. And then if you have a carpet brush, I would scrub that in with the carpet brush, but most of you guys probably don't, so just use your shoes. I use these shoes just for cleaning carpets, and you just scrub the carpet with your shoes. I've done this lots. It works just as good. Really ruffles up that carpet, gets the stain remover nice and deep. Now there's another couch right here, so I'm just gonna go in front where people would sit on this couch. And now I'm gonna take the shampooer and I'm just gonna go over where I sprayed with it. I'm gonna go a different way. I'm gonna pull the machine this way. Okay guys, we're done the second pass on those soiled areas. It's looking a lot better. We're gonna do one more on this area here, and well, you will be calling that good. It looks a lot better, way better right now. Like when carpets are this old and they don't keep up with the cleaning and they're that soiled, they're not gonna look brand new. You know, it's impossible. Look how wore out these carpets are. These carpets are probably 20 years old, and they're just cleaning them here because this is a rental and they don't want to replace the carpet yet. And I think this will work well. They'll be happy with this. It'll last a bit longer yet. But yeah, these carpets could use a replacement, but they are clean enough to rent out. The same thing here. Spray with spray 9. I'm gonna do this a little area quite heavy. And when you get carpets this wet, if you have to go over it this many times because they're this dirty, you have a good chance that some stains in the carpet are gonna wick up. So what that means is the water flows back up to the tips of the carpet as it's drying because it took so long to dry, and the stain comes with it. So you're gonna wanna check the carpets after it dry and see if any stains wicked up, and then you just go over it once and it's gone. They remove super easy. You don't even need stain remover. They just wash right out with the shampooer. So you don't wanna get the carpets too wet if you don't have to. That's why these are heavily soiled areas, and you have to get them a bit wetter because they haven't been cleaned in forever. Okay, so that is the third pass over there, and that is looking good. Still see it a little bit, but a lot of what you're seeing too is not just the stain, because underneath this carpet there's an underlay. It's a piece of foam that's like that thick, and when it gets that much foot traffic on, it gets compressed and compressed and compressed, so there's not much left of that foam underneath, and so you're seeing a shadow in the carpet. You're seeing where it dips in. And that's what's happened here. Like you can literally see the carpet dips down because all that foam underlay underneath is so compacted that you're seeing the visual difference in the carpet. Okay, so another thing to do a professional job is you want your carpet, if you have a nice plush carpet, this carpet's not that bad because it's so wore out, but if you have a nice new plush carpet, you can see the lines of the shampooer. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can actually see the lines of the shampooer. So if you have lines going every which way, it's not going to look very professional when the homeowner sees the job at the end, right? So what you want to do is, if you're doing a lot of like zigzags in different which way, is I like to, when I'm doing a room, is I finish the room off with some nice neat lines. So I'll go all the way back at the end of the room and go right to the back and have nice straight neat lines, and it looks really good. So like most rooms, you only have to go over once or twice, and so on that second time, on your second pass, just make sure you do nice clean neat lines so that it looks good when you're done. Okay guys, we're done. Look at those nice lines. Look how much better that looks. Now that looks professionally clean. And just a tip, when you're using this machine, this button here, this controls the water. So when you're pulling the machine back and you're pushing this button in the whole time, when you get near the end, you let go of this button, but you still pull back the machine 8 inches so it sucks up the water at the end, because the water sprays here and it sucks out here. So if you stop spraying and stop pulling back the machine, well, you got this pile of water that didn't get sucked up. So you gotta make sure you pull it back about 8 inches here so it sucks up that water. So if you guys are thinking about cleaning your own carpets, renting one of these machines, hopefully this helps you out. The machine only does a third of the work, getting it clean. The majority is on the user of the machine. I honestly believe that. I've done so many jobs where people rented these machines and they've called me to do it, and they just wonder how I get their carpet so clean with this machine because they just did it before me. Well, the main secret is that spray 9, but scrubbing it in, doing the edging, all that matters. It all makes the look 100 times better in the end. So hopefully this helped you guys out. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments. Hit that like button. Thanks for watching.